Hi everyone! Happy February! Thank you so much for being here, and a warm welcome to all my new subscribers. Whatever inspired you to join this channel, I hope you enjoy exploring my playlists and videos filled with lots of creative fun in Planet Coaster. In today's video, I'm super excited to share what I've been working on in Planet Coaster 2 since the game's release. From exploring new tools like scaling to working on community projects. It's been a learning journey. So grab a cup of coffee or tea and let's dive in together. Hey y'all, let's chat about what I've been up to. First up, anxiety moments. If you remember my video in November, I'll link it above, I was overflowing with ideas for Planet Coaster 2. But when I actually got into the game, yep, I froze. I was so overwhelmed starting those big projects right away. So instead, I decided to fart around and experiment with recreating the legendary Son of Beast wooden coaster to test out the new coaster mechanics. I'll share a quick preview today, but you'll have to wait for a future video to see how that project evolves. As I got more comfortable with the game, I committed to It's Cloud's annual Secret Santa Exchange, a project that let me interact with our amazing console community. But before I show you that holiday blueprint, let me rewind and share a fun birthday event. Last year, I joined a Twitch birthday stream for Firefly, an incredibly talented Planet Coaster creator. And I actually consider her an artist. If you see her creations, you would agree with me. She hosted a 90-minute speed build challenge for a parade float project. I'll admit, I was terrified. I'd never done a speed build before in all my Planet Coaster hours. And as a slow creator, I was shaking. My hands were shaking so bad. But I took inspiration from my own unicorn birthday cake that my husband made for my 50th birthday to create a float for her. Let's check out some clips of her parade featuring all our creations.
This was my left side. It's really nice. I can pass it. I really love this system. So it's a little aquarium with a mermaid that's waving to the other side. So let's go. You didn't see me build it. With bubbles. No worries, no worries. Then I have my flashlights. You stupid piece of trash. And the other side we see. It's golf with your friends, right? I went too fast there. So let's move a little higher. So it's that damn thing where the plank is rolling around. It's made by Frero, of course. And I love it. No idea, no idea. I love this. Well done, Frero. Yeah, that doesn't work here. Here he can swear what he likes. And it works! Well, tree of forest, yeah, exactly. This is Rally who came in, was that the end? Damn, this is I'm going to zoom in on this because this is really awesome. You can really use this thing, by the way, Rally, as well for, how do you say that? repositioning. I'm so going to steal this thing just to find. No. It's actually awesome because you can use this to reposition everything, and it's a piece of art as well. I don't want to look. You can look for it. And look at that bomb. This is the best bomb I got on my birthday. So yeah, I mean, didn't get 3 hours bomb, so. This, I like these elbows. Nice. Deets. Ow. Okay, let's go. So here we go. It's a bitch to make. Oh, so we didn't say that, but yeah. Ah, thank you. Oh, sorry. This is so beautiful, and meanwhile I got weirdos ass. Sorry guys, but this is beautiful. Oh, look at the pink colors in between it. Look at here. Look at the little firefly with a little flower in there. This is insane. I love this, and I love the colors she used in general. So I want to peek at the other side. The Astro Firefly, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you have to do it in 90 minutes, right? You have a little submarine over here. And it was from Jinx, I believe. Please let me know. It's amazing. So I'm going to... Can I move? Oh, I can't turn. Oh wait, maybe that is a little bit, like, because we want to see the front as well. Look at that, how cute! This is amazing. Well done, and we're going to look at the other side when it comes back. With the little spinches indeed. Well done, this is so cute! You can do a whole into the water thing with this. No, wait, you say this is great, yeah, exactly. Right? I'll buy these. Let's slowly move on. So I have to zoom out a little bit for this one if I'm correct. Because the whole Tinky made a, and I have to there's a little bit in there. So Tinky made a floating island. Okay, I'm going to do this for a moment because moving around is a little bit difficult. So we have a big gift box island. It's the most beautiful bouquet of flowers and fireworks from it. So we see them better in daytime, but still you see them. So it's amazing. This is so well made, so cute. I love the fountain. So it's a really floating island. Oh, the floor there is a little bit higher, so ignore the light skies. I can't move to the ground at the moment. I was hoping everything would be perfect. But this is amazing. Okay, so let's let them play for a moment. So you're followed by fireflies, fireworks. This is amazing. Nice, really nice done, Tinky. And over here, if I'm correct, this is Winder, right, Winder? This is so cute. Okay, I have to let this go for a moment. So there we go. This is amazing. This is so cute. You're burning me. No. That is the danger when you become 40. I mean, you burn everything with your birthday cake, right? It's so cute, and I love the colors. This is really me colors. There are really 40 candles. No, right? No, they are less. No, they are. I believe 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they are 40. It's a bloody bonfire! Exactly. Oh my god. But it's cute indeed as hell. Sorry, at this age I can't even blow them out anymore. So this is amazing. I really look forward to see this one at nighttime as well. I love it. Thank you so much. So let's see. Well, guess for whom this is. Butje. Oh, Butje Beter. These are so cute. The My Little Ponies. Good lord. Yeah. This is amazing. I want to see this one. It's cute. Don't worry about the eyes. They are amazing. I love them. I love this. It's big. It's bold and big. It's bold, big. But yeah. I'm going to break my mouth over there. Go away. I don't want to. There we go. I really love it. No worries. And I place you between the two smallest builds, so no worries, Butje. It's not a problem at all. You should see my ships. Those are the same size as this. If I look at the wheels and the things, so I love it. The rainbows, they're so pretty. Oh, these are made with oh, I can't see that because I'm clicking on the right. I can't check. With those beams, right? So thank you so much for this build. So let's continue. Oh, that would be nice. So now we have to zoom in a little bit. Look at this. Firefly, 40 and fabulous. Thank you, smiling. I really love this. Standing there with all the sparkles and the rainbows and the amazing cake. Okay, this is the thing, right? These cakes, they do sell them somewhere in the Netherlands with Albert Heijn. that's one of her groceries. Every time if I walk by the fridge there, I'm looking like, should I buy it? So next week I'm going to say, fuck you, I'm going to buy it because, yeah, smiling, you gave me the courage to now buy my own unicorn cake because they're amazing, and I love how you did this with the flowers. This is really amazing. Thank you so much. It's so cute. Thank you. I hope we will have a fabulous decade, all of us. And over here we have the spectacle. Gefeliciteerd, Firefly. Goodnice forever. So look at this. I have to look up here because, yeah, it's two sides, but I still have to look up. So we have an egg. I'm a bold egg, or a baked egg. Baked egg. With all the confettis. It's so cute. Oh, and here the golf, the pot and the golf sticks. This is amazing that you did this in just 90 minutes, by the way. Holy shit, and look at this. This is so real. Come on, PlanCo, work with me. This is so realistic. Cheers. Yeah, so let's zoom out for a moment. Yeah, this is amazing. This works. And the blue fire that you made it blue is also amazing, by the way. Alrighties.
I was so impressed by everyone's creativity. Participating in this challenge taught me so much. How to make and upload my first workshop blueprint, use the scaling tool, and design float to coaster setups. It was nerve-wracking, but so rewarding. And I'm grateful to Firefly and the community for their support. After the birthday stream, I returned to my Secret Santa blueprint. My recipient was Kep1969, whose work in Planet Coaster 1 I've admired. I wanted to honor Kep's creativity, so I created a custom pub inspired by a Christmas village scene I had seen looking for some inspiration on the internet. And I'll show a clip of that right here. When I saw the train going through the tunnel, I knew the perfect Flatride to make for this project was, you guessed it, the Montleone Flatride. Let me show you some clips of this build process and highlight a few tricks I picked up along the way. One of the first things I did was I got the base completed first. And that was fun. One of the things I learned was, well, I thought that you could attach all the the pieces to the Flatride and have it be one giant blueprint. But when I went to go test the ride, the whole thing moved. And I should have saved the recording of that because it was funny. So I had to go and redo that. This time, making sure that the scenery pieces of the blueprint was not attached in any way to the ride. And so it didn't move around. Once I had the tunnel situated and there was no clipping for the ride to go through, then the second thing I did was I kind of laid out where I want things to go, kind of put up the foundation using basic shapes. So as a pattern, you could say. And after I got my pattern and layout of, putting the shapes and everything, then I started removing the basic shapes for the actual building pieces and details of each section. And I just worked section by section, replacing basic shape outlines. Basically, it was like an outline for the building pieces. This is the third time I've themed a Montleone. The first being the Three Little Pigs, and the second, the Birth of Aphrodite. Unlike the Three Pigs ride, where the theming was inside the tunnel or ride, on this one, all of the theming is outside of the tunnel, as it's a tad too cozy zooming around inside the tunnel. Some of the tips that I learned while creating this was with the scaling, you have that blue circle that you can adjust with the little arrow, turning it like this way or that way. And it goes either higher, the circle gets bigger, or smaller, rotating it the different direction and it gets smaller. But sometimes just fiddling around with that, I found it was easier and faster to, if you look to the side, to the right side, when it says scale, there's a little bar. And you can just slide that bar either, to the right to make it go larger or down to the left to go smaller. And I find it's a little bit more accurate and you don't have to play around with that blue circle. So try that out if you're having problems with the scaling. Custom roofs. Yes, let's talk about the roofs really quick. I owe huge thanks to Wix and his Wikipedia tutorials. Just like in Planet Coaster 1, where he had the roof tutorial that was a game changer for me in Planet Coaster 1, well, he went and made another roof tutorial in Planet Coaster 2. And I followed along with that video and made my custom roofs for this creation, and I owe it to Wix. Also in that video, I'll link that video in the description below. He has a little clock, a custom animated clock, and so following along with him there, while I struggled, he makes it look so easy. Anyhow, we won't talk about how many tries it took me to do the clock, but I got it to work, and by following along, pausing it and following along, and I made my first animation in Planet Coaster 2. Woohoo! Thank you so much, Wix. Now, also, the other cool trick, the snow. Everyone was talking about how you could use the moss, coloring the moss for snow, and let's see, the rocks. There were some rocks that you could color. I tried the rocks, and I really wasn't too happy with how it looked for snow. I've seen it looking good in other people's, but I just wasn't feeling it. But I thought, I saw the clouds in the game, and I thought I'd try the clouds, and I enlarged them, and I really liked how the different shapes of clouds passed for snow. And then for the trees, I used one of the colorable bushes. It's not the ironwood ones, and I don't have the game open, so I can't tell you exactly what they are, but they're one of the colorable bushes next to the ironwood ones. I'm really helpful, aren't I? Okay, moving on. But anyhow, I used them and enlarged them and shrunk them where I needed to. The only bummer thing was they looked a little janky on the tippy tops of the trees, so I couldn't use them for snow-capped trees. But, you know, they got the job done overall. Alright, moving on, let's talk about the bugs. This project wasn't without its challenges. Planet Coaster 2 bugs like the zooming camera and end of the day notifications really slowed me down. And I'm going to put a little clip of capturing the bug on camera because I thought I was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And so when it happened, I went to go use, it happened when I used the basic shape rectangle piece as well as door pieces. It would just, and I'll show you what it would do. It would just zoom me out, and so then I had to go all the way back to my blueprint, and so it made me nervous of like, okay, I need to use this, but is it going to send me across the park? So, and then sometimes if that happens, if that bug happens to you, and you drop the piece wherever the camera drops it, or if you're not paying attention, and then you go and you make your blueprint for your whatever you're blueprinting, test out your blueprint before you upload it to the workshop. Because what I found was if you test it out by like making a blueprint of it and then placing it down in your park, if it's red and it won't like place down and you try every which way, then what it could mean is that you've got some random crazy piece that's probably on the opposite side of the park at the very bottom of a map, and that you didn't know thanks to the camera bug, or just some accident, you know, maybe like you clicked on a tree or something. But so what you can do is then click on your blueprint and kind of just try and be a detective and look for what is connected that shouldn't be connected to your blueprint. And once you find it, delete it, and then go and place it again, and you should have no problems. So yeah, I had to do that with this too. Oh, and then the end of day notifications. I would have like my nose zoomed up into the computer working on my blueprint, and then bam, notification hits me right up there. So inconvenient. But despite the hiccups, I've really enjoyed exploring the new features and tools in PlanCo 2. And hey, bugs aside, I think we can all agree this game has so much potential as Frontier continues to refine it. By the way, if you've been missing basic shapes from PlanCo 1, remember that the scaling feature now makes up for it. So, pro tip, check out the custom coaster supports. They scale even smaller than the basic shapes. So, whatever piece you want to use from the basic shapes, click on it. You can make it larger, or for most of them 50% smaller, which is still a huge win. I'm thrilled to share that a screenshot that I had shared of this blueprint won December's golden ticket on Wix's server. Thank you to everyone who voted for it. It was a huge highlight for me. It was featured in Cloud's Secret Santa Exchange video, and I'll link his video in the description below if you want to see all the other fun creations people made for that event.
Wow, this is so cool. I don't know what you would call these, but like the miniature village kind of setups that you see people make. It's like a full-scale version of that. And I think I actually want to go get a ride on this thing and look at it at night. And just looking at this is so cool how you just kind of scaled all this down.
It was also featured in Winter's Twitch stream. I'll share a little clip from that.
I feel bloody blessed that we are getting a Smiling build, because she's kind of everywhere and nowhere. Like, she knows everything about us as a community.
Yeah.
It's amazing. She's clearly lurking all the time, but at the same time, we don't see her. So like, we don't know when she's there. So like, and because she's not like assertive. She's never like trying to get into these kind of situations. So we don't see these builds until we really ask for them. But like, then we do, and they're just always so ridiculously good.
I mean, look at this.
That is gorgeous.
It is absolutely exquisite.
And as I was editing today's video, I caught Wix's first blueprint bonanza of the year and captured this to add to the video.
The Secret Santa gift exchange in his Scout server, and I got kept 1969 as my receipt. So I made him this Monteleon ride skin, was inspired from a Christmas village decorations. Hope he enjoys, and I hope you all like it too. Thanks for stopping by. Smiling. P.S. I owe a lot to Wix's Planet Coaster 2 roof tutorial for so I could do custom roofs and my first ever animatronic thing in Planet Coaster 2. Thank you, Wix. You got it, Smiling. I'm happy I could be helpful.
Links to both Winder and Wix's Twitch streams will be in the description below. I'm really tickled at the reception this blueprint has received. Most of all, the recipient himself, Kep, was really pleased with his gift, and I was really pleased about that. Well, before we wrap things up, let's head over to Smiling Sweet Picks for today's featured shop. Welcome to this month's Smiling Sweet Picks. Today we're sipping in style with Brickalatte, a beautifully crafted coffee shop brought to us by the creative console player Brick. This cozy cafe is all about the little details, from its lush bamboo design and thoughtful backstage setup for deliveries to its charming patio seating area, complete with bamboo umbrellas and vibrant floral beds. And don't miss the tranquil water fountains, adding a splash of serenity to your caffeine fix. Whether you're fueling up for a full day of coaster building or just taking a moment to unwind between rides, Brickalatte is your go-to for good vibes and great brews. Want to add it to your park? Use the share code 7ZDWQYLVF to download it today. Thanks for joining me, and as always, every pick is sweeter when it's from Smiling Sweet Picks. Isn't that a fun shop? I think this is Brick's first PlanCo creation to ever be featured, depending on if this video comes out before Cloud's Home Sweet Home Challenge or not. So show him some encouraging support if you want in the comments below too. Who doesn't love a good coffee shop, right? If you have a shop you'd like to be featured, submit it to the Smiling Sweet Picks section in the Chill Spot server. Links are in the description below. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did you enjoy the builds? Have any questions about the blueprints I shared? Drop a comment below. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow and reach more PlanCo fans like you. I also want to thank you for your patience as I work on my creations. I may be a slower builder, but I promise I'm working on exciting projects to share with you in upcoming videos, so stay tuned. Until next time, peace, love, and blessed be. Bye y'all!